Hi everyone, it's Taya. Welcome to my channel where you'll learn the best tips and tricks on studying, productivity, and organization. So many people are always asking me how I take notes on my iPad Pro. Everyone wants to know how I get these super nice headers and how I get all of my images in my notes. So today I'm going to use this video to show you exactly how I do all of that so you can make your notes look like mine. Without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing to do is to make your header. You need to go and find a transparent background. You can either get this off of Google or use this app called PixArt. You scroll all the way to the bottom and you have a transparent image. Save this to your camera roll, and then we're going to go to the app Fonto. Here you're going to import your transparent image. And now we have the ability to add text to the transparent image. This is for chapter 19 of my physics notes, so I'm just typing out the title. And now I can go in and choose from all of these fonts they have. And there's even an option to import my own fonts, which I will show you all how to do later. Now I'm just going in and readjusting the title, moving it to where I want it on the transparent image. And then I'm also going to go in and change the color to match my color scheme. For physics, I was doing black and purple, so I go in and change it to purple. Now we're going to save this image to our photos, and we're going back into our note-taking app. We are going to import this image just by adding a photo to your notes. Now you have the opportunity to crop this image and move it to wherever you want on the page. There you go. Super cute header. Okay, now we're going in to make our subheaders. This is super important for organization, so make sure that you do it. I like to make these ombre looking titles. So the first step is to just pick a color, write out your title. This section that I'm doing is 19.1 the camera. I write it in purple in my normal style. Now I'm going to use the lasso tool to select it, make it bigger. Then I'm going to duplicate the image, change it to a different color. Now select the eraser and make sure you have it on the partial erase. Erase the top part or bottom part, whichever section of the text that you want to be the ombre effect. Now lasso it again and move it over your original writing. Now your text has like this cool ombre looking effect to it. Now I'm going to show y'all two different methods for how I add pictures and diagrams to my notes. So for a lot of my textbooks, they come in Pearson, and I just have that app on my iPad. Whenever I'm reading and I see a diagram or picture that I really want, I just open the app in the side view and I go and find the picture in the textbook, wherever it was when I was reading, and then you can just hold down the picture and slide it over to your notes like so. And it just makes the process super easy. Now I have the option to make it bigger, smaller, and then I can also write directly on this picture. It's mine, it's in my notes now. I love it because I can put specific labels that I might feel like the diagram is missing, or that's going to help me understand what the topic is. So super important. Just a quick note, you can also use this technique with images from Google. So just put Google on the side instead of the textbook and drag the image to your notes. So the other method that I use for getting my diagrams and pictures into my notes is by taking screenshots off of my computer. I have a MacBook, so I do this by pressing Shift, Command, and 4. That allows me to crop the picture out exactly how I want it, and then it will take the screenshot. If you have a PC, I am sorry, I cannot help you. But after I have the screenshot, I save it to my photos, or I airdrop it to my iPad. I find that airdropping it is 10 times easier because now I go to my iPad and it is already there. Now I can go to my note-taking app, and just like we did before with the header, you go to your note-taking app, you add the picture, it's in your pictures, and now it's in your notes. You have the opportunity to crop the picture out how you want it, make it bigger or smaller, and then since it's in your notes, you can also write directly on the picture. The last thing that I want to mention is for the people who say they really need to draw their own diagrams in order to understand what's happening. So I learned this trick a while ago, but basically you just take a picture off of Google Images or out of your textbook like we did in the other two sections, and you draw directly on top of the image, tracing the outsides in whatever color that you want, and you can trace whatever aspects of the diagram that you need. Then you use your lasso tool and pull the tracing off the top of the image, delete the image, and now you have like a nice picture of whatever diagram that you wanted. So if you're not a great drawer, this helps out a ton. Well, that's all for this video. I hope that you enjoyed every bit of it. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments and I will answer them right away. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more tips and tricks from me. See you next time.